think sometimes students wonder why it's of relevance to them that the department has a strong research reputation. But I think it gives a real energy to a department to know that all of the lecturers there are engaged in their own research. So when they're teaching you about a topic and they're giving you information, you know that that's informed by their own experience at doing research in the field. And it really comes into play when you move into the third year. You're studying more advanced topics, and in particular with the third year project, where you'll be supervised by one of those academic staff members, and their expertise will allow you to go straight to the forefront of that research area and do a project on something that's really new and innovative.
My research is in the area of sensation and perception. In particular, I'm interested in visual perception and many aspects of this. I'm interested in how we perceive time and how what we are looking at affects our sense of time passing. I'm interested in how we perceive motion, space and time put together, and how, for example, we use this information to navigate around in the world around us. In order to investigate these questions, I use visual stimuli and ask people to respond to what they are seeing. I also measure brain activity, so some of my participants view visual images inside the scanner and I record their brain activity to try and understand how different areas of the brain piece this information together.
My own research is on attention, so how you focus on information in the environment that's currently relevant to you, as well as ignoring the information that is currently less relevant. So if you imagine a really busy environment, like a restaurant, how do you manage to focus in on what your friend's saying and ignore all of the buzz and the complicated sounds and sights that are going on around you? So it's that process of selective attention that my research looks at. Well, one of the recent things that we found in our lab is that people can remain unaware of things that are going on in the world around them, even though those events are actually really noticeable, really easily detectable when they're paying attention to them. So we've been finding out, in particular within hearing and within people's auditory perception, that what they perceive and experience about the world really depends on what they're paying attention to. So our attention really shapes our perception and our experiences of the world in a way that can sometimes be surprisingly strong.
I decided to come to Royal Holloway because I did some research and saw that it has an excellent reputation, both for its research quality and the teaching, as well as being particularly attracted to the amazing campus. So that's why I really wanted to come to Royal Holloway.
In your third year, you'll be able to take your research skills that you've learned and you'll be bringing those into doing a third year project. The third year project's been designed so that you're creating and doing something that's novel, it's unique, it's something new that you're adding to the wider research community. You're going to be assigned a project supervisor who you've nominated and would like to work with.
With the third year project, it's the biggest thing that you're going to do in your time as a psychology student at Royal Holloway. It's a massive project, a massive undertaking, but it's something that you can use to build up from your knowledge for the past 3 years all into sort of one final big project. We can choose supervisors, so if you have any preferences in terms of which area of psychology you're most interested in, for example, I'm really interested in neuropsychology and neuroscience in general, so it means that you can sort of choose your supervisors based on what your favourite topics or areas are. There are lots and lots of different projects to choose from social psychology, developmental psychology. My project, for example, is all about early visual processing and sort of where different neurons in the visual area of the brain are located. So it's very, very interesting stuff. And one of our projects groups even gets to use the fMRI scanner that we have here in the department, which is absolutely amazing to be able to get hands-on with that technology, and it's a very special experience. So yeah, the third year project is something that a lot of students look forward to because it really is a chance for you to show off everything you've learned in your time at Royal Holloway.